There are a lot of great budgeting apps out there, but most of them cost money. And it can be really painful to pay money for an app when you are trying to save money. Here is a comparison of 10 completely free apps along with my personal recommendations at the very end. Hey there, I'm Brittany Flammer. I'm a certified financial coach and the creator of Financial Fitness. These budgeting apps are not in any specific order. Majority of them, I have a more detailed review of the app so you can get a better feel for it. I will put links to those in the description box as well as in the comments below. The first one that I recommend to most everyone is Empower. It is available on the web or in the app. It will link to all of your accounts, your bank accounts, your investment accounts, even to Zillow to track the value of your property. It's got a lot of visual charts to show you where your money is going, how it compares this month to last month or this year to last year. And it automatically categorizes all of your transactions for you. Biggest con of Empower is that it's not a proactive budgeting app. It's better for tracking your net worth and all of your wealth, all of your accounts and investments in one spot. It will show you where your money went, but it's not so great about helping you plan a budget for the future. There is a more detailed video of Empower showing you all of the pros and cons. The link will be in the description box. Free budgeting app number 2 is EveryDollar. It is available on the web or in their app. It is a very simple app to use, very straightforward, zero-based budgeting app. It's completely customizable. It comes with kind of default categories. You can edit them, customize them completely. You simply enter in all of your income, enter in all of your expense categories. It will do the math for you, tell you how much you have left to spend. They do have what they call funds. Any category you can turn into a fund, which just means it's going to roll over from month to month. So that can be good for those sinking funds or things you're saving up for. The biggest con of the Empower app, the free version, is that it does not link to any bank account. So everything is completely manual. You have to manually enter in every time you spend money or every time you get paid. You can pay to upgrade to premium where it links to your bank accounts, and there are some additional features. I've got videos of both the free and the premium version. I will include links to both of those. Free budgeting app number 3 is HoneyDue. Now this is an app only. There is no website, web version or desktop version. The pros of HoneyDue is it does link to your bank accounts and it will import your transactions for you. It's automatically going to categorize them for you. You can recategorize, but it's pretty cumbersome compared to other apps to recategorize. This app is good if you have a partner that you split a lot of bills with, like maybe you're living together and splitting rent or utilities. The downfall of HoneyDue is that there's no savings, no goals, or debt payoff. They have very minimal visualization for you. And like some of the other apps, it's better for tracking your past as opposed to planning and budgeting for the future. But it's completely free and it does link to your bank accounts. You know the drill, more detailed video in the description box. Number 4 is PocketGuard. PocketGuard is available in the web or the app. It will link to your bank accounts and import your transactions for you. It is completely customizable. It will show you how much money is safe to spend. So it will take your income, it's gonna subtract your bills, your goals, your debt payoff, and then your budgets, which is any of the categories you have budgeted for, and it's gonna tell you how much you have left to spend. It used to be how much money is left in your pocket. That's where PocketGuard came from, I assume. But now it's just showing you after all of those things are accounted for, how much money you have left to spend. Major con of this is the free version is very limited, and it was really hard to find. For me, I had to sign up for the trial and cancel the trial, and then I got the free version. But that free version is very limited. You're limited on how many accounts you can link to, limited on how many budget categories you can have. So the free version is extremely limited and it might work, but it might be tricky to do everything you want with the restrictions of the free version. Once again, detailed video in the description box below. If you are having a hard time deciding which app is for you, check out my cheat sheet. I'll put a link to it up here and in the description box. It has the top 15 budgeting apps, free and paid for, a comparison, the pros and cons and prices for all of them. Free budgeting app number 5 is Spending Tracker. This is an extremely simple app. All you do is you enter in your income, and every time you spend money, you enter in your expenses. It's totally customizable. You can have as many transactions as you want. The big cons of this is that, once again, it's manual. You have to enter in everything yourself, and it doesn't copy stuff from one month to the next. So every month you start new, which for some people might be good. For others might be annoying because a lot of our expenses are monthly. I do not have a review on this app because it's so simple and straightforward, but you can figure it out yourself if you are interested in it because it's so simple. Free budgeting app number 6 is one that many people overlook, and it's your personal banking app. Wherever you are doing your banking, whether it's at a bank or a credit union, a lot of them offer an app for your budgeting. You're already there. It's already free. You've already got accounts linked there. So if they offer it, look into it because it might be all that you need. A lot of people don't even know that that's an option. So check wherever you do your banking. Completely free budgeting app number 7 is Nerdwallet. You can have all of your financial information in one spot. They've got net worth, your credit score, your cash flow. They will link to your accounts, automatically import your transactions for you and categorize them. Major cons of Nerdwallet is that you can't customize your categories on your own, and it's not great for that proactive budgeting planning for the future. It's better at tracking where you've already spent the money. And it's also going to prompt you to upgrade to Nerdwallet Plus and recommend money products like bank accounts, credit cards for you. If you're great with your money, those recommendations can almost be nice. If you are not great, then it might not be the one for you. Once again, review of the app in the description box down below. Budgeting app number 8 is GoodBudget. GoodBudget is essentially envelope budgeting in a digital form. It's very simple. You get your envelopes or your budget categories and you fill those envelopes with your income. The biggest pro of GoodBudget is it lets you choose your budget period. Most apps by default are monthly budgets, but with GoodBudget you can choose. They have a lot of options. They do have monthly, they have weekly, bi-weekly, so you can choose, and you can choose the dates that you start on. So that is a great feature that a lot of people would love. It does have the option for monthly expenses. These are your typical envelopes, or for annual expenses. The annual envelopes, these are for those irregular expenses that are good for sinking funds. You can do both of them in GoodBudget. Big cons for GoodBudget are it's a little bit, the user interface is not super friendly. It's kind of like a database, but also the free version is limited. You cannot link to any accounts with the free version. You have to upgrade for that. So you're doing everything manually, which is okay, but you're only allowed, it's like 10 envelopes, so that's 10 budget categories. So it's just pretty limited. It is still an option. You might still be able to get the free version to work for you. But if you want more than 10 budget categories, you're gonna have to upgrade. Review of that app, once again, in the description box down below. Free budgeting app number 9 is Rocket Money. It is available in the app or on the web. The web version is a little bit more limited. There are a few things not available on the web. Rocket Money will link to your accounts. It's automatically going to import and categorize your transactions for you. You can create some limited rules and customization. Not a ton, but there is some available. Major cons is it is very limited in the free version. You're only allowed like 5 budget categories with the free version, and you can't customize the categories in the free version. So you can pay to upgrade, and there are a lot more features available to you. My review of that app, I'll put the link in the description box below. Completely free budgeting app number 10 is Google Sheets. And this is available on the web or in the app on your device. The great things about Google Sheets, you can completely customize your budget as much as you want, tailor make it to you. The downfall is it will not link to your bank accounts. You're gonna have to manually enter in everything. And you have to be familiar with spreadsheets. If you're not super familiar with them and don't feel comfortable creating your own, you can grab mine and pay a one-time fee to get the template. But if you're at all familiar with it, it's free for life. You can copy your budget month to month and customize it to yourself exactly what you want. If you're interested in seeing how I use Google Sheets and my budget template, there's a tutorial I will put in the description box below to show you how I use it. Now, here are the apps that I find myself recommending the most. Of course, the best budgeting app for you depends on what features are important to you and your situation. But the ones I find myself recommending the most: Empower. To pretty much anyone that's willing to link to their banks or investments, it's a great spot for seeing everything all in one spot, completely free. The next app that I recommend regularly to people that want a completely free app is EveryDollar. Because it's completely free, it's so simple. If you're brand new to budgeting, it will help you get started. And then in the future, you can upgrade to a paid for one if you don't like the manual. The other one I recommend is for anyone that likes spreadsheets. Google Sheets is what I personally use and my favorite. So if you're okay with that manual, it is my favorite way to go. If you want to see my favorite budgeting apps, check out this video up here somewhere. The top 15 budgeting apps. Some of them are free, a lot of them are not. My favorite one's not free, but you can see that them in that video. You can also grab my budgeting app cheat sheet. I'll put a link to that in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.